Hello po sa inyong lahat. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of our guests for today. Let me just thank you in advance for your participation, for your attendance, for gracing us with that. Dahil sobrang appreciated po yan despite the difference in time zone. Kahit po alam ko pong busy po kayo sa schedule nyo, na squeeze in nyo po ito. And I will make sure na masusulit po natin yung time na binigay nyo just because I'll be able to explain to you thoroughly yun pong gusto niyo pong malaman about the business. Okay, without further ado, I'll start na po. I do have few reminders lang po for everyone. Make sure lang po na makikinig po tayong mabuti kasi of course you've actually given your time and effort dito. So sana tayo din mismo, hindi natin siya sasayangin, di po ba? I'll make sure na it's brief but very contentful. And dahil dito magkakaroon po kayo ng information overload, we will be discussing so much of those about franchising, pati na rin po yung mga package inclusions and everything else. So later on, probably you'll have questions along the way. Please make sure to actually grab a pen and paper. Pakisulat po yung question nyo. Afterwards, we will be having the question and after, right after the webinar. And also, syempre, dahil nga po nagbigay kayo ng time, please make sure na you also avoid distractions on your end para naman maintindihan niyo po siya thoroughly. And dito, without distraction, mas fully niyo siya, ma-appreciate niyo what kind of business you're gonna be investing in kasi talagang sobrang sulit po niya. Ayan, let me start. Okay, to answer this question, ano-ano ba yung mga in-demand na negosyo ngayon? Let me just start with delivery service. This has actually escalated, no? Too soon. Diyan po yan nag-start nung pandemic, and then even after pandemic, tuloy-tuloy na po ang kitaan diyan sa delivery service because of the convenience it brings both dun sa customers and sa riders, and yun of course tuloy-tuloy ang income ng mga gumagamit po yan. And then food business, of course, food business will never go out of fashion, especially alam natin na yung mga tao, pandemic or not, kakain at kakain po yan. Maliban po dyan, like it or not, believe it or not, if ever you're doing the traditional business, idagdag nyo na rin po yung pagiging online business owner kasi bakit? It's really a trend right now moving forward and into the future na talaga ang mga tao, part na po ng lifestyle nila ang mag-online. Mapa-business man yan or whatever scope of activity they have, parang konting at the tip of the finger, gusto nila convenient na. So ayan siya. It's through online business that we can achieve it. Alright, just to introduce myself briefly, my name is Karen Mejia. I am actually based here in Queensland, Australia. I am a full-time employee and I do this business part-time po. No? So after work or during work breaks, nag-chill lang ako. I do scrolls, I talk to people. And right now, I'll be your senior franchise consultant for this webinar. Alright, para lang po may idea kayo how we will go along in the webinar presentation, I'll be briefly introducing po our owners, pati na rin yung company background, after which I will be talking about the business concepts, its package inclusions, pati na din yung different ways to earn. And afterwards, pwede na tayong mag-usap for your question and answer. Okay. Dito po sa nakikita niyo sa screen, onto the right side, that's Mr. Jonathan So, our President and CEO. Sa left naman po niya si Mr. Carlito Makadangdang, our Vice President and CFO. They're actually self-proclaimed billionaires for their age na sobrang bagets pa. They're not even 40. And dito po, self-proclaimed kasi hindi po nila minana yung wealth na meron po sila. But instead, they've actually worked hard for it. They've actually started putting up their business. Nag-start sila tig 20,000 pesos each to put up a food cart ng Siomai King. And the rest is history. Apart from that, they're actually multi-awarded leaders. Hindi ko na po iisa-isahin kung ano-ano yung mga awards nila dahil napakarami. You'll see them sa print, sa internet, sa mga awarding bodies. Sobrang dami na po nilang na-achieve in their lives na ganyan po sila kabata. Ayan, how big is our company? We actually have group of companies po. JC, it's because it's been derived from their name, J for Jonathan, C for Carlito. Okay, we have one here, the JC Worldwide franchise, under which nandyan yung Siomai King natin. It's been considered as the flagship po ng food franchise business na nag-start noong 2006. Dito po, under JC Worldwide franchise, yung mga food cart franchise po natin. So for Siomai King alone, meron na po tayong more than 1,000 food cart franchises nationwide. So makikita niyo po yan sa mga prime locations such as LRTs, MRTs, supermarkets, shopping centers, seaports, airports, and etc. Dito makikita nyo talagang ang dami na and sobrang kilala na no mismong brand and products natin kasi literal masarap naman talaga. Another one is the JC Premier. Dito po, we actually sell po yung mga health and wellness and beauty products. Yung mga health and wellness, talagang mga organic siya. Very, very good. Hindi dahil sinabi lang na organic. Talagang may health benefits siya. Ang ganda-ganda po niya talaga. I am actually a user of our products and doon po, nung pag-uwi ko sa Pilipinas, sobrang na-appreciate ko po siya. Let me also share with you, nakita niyo sa screen yung copper mask. I've actually tried to sell po the copper mask. I've become a franchisee last year during pandemic and then nilabas po nila tong copper mask. And when they did, sabi ko, okay, share ko lang siya, yung sabi nila. And when I did share the copper mask sa social media account ko, nagulat ako, yung mga questions sa akin ng mga tao is hindi ano yan eh. Ang tanong nila, ilan meron ka and how much? And nagulat po ako, sobrang bilis po niya ibenta kasi 'di ba? At that time, ni-require po talaga yung mask and dito, kumita na po ako ng 6 digit. And I told myself, ba't hindi ko siya gawin online? I mean, dalhin dito sa Australia. And so I did it and brought it here dito sa Australia kasi hindi naman siya nag-expire, sabi ko sa sarili ko. When I tried to sell it here, hindi ko siya inalok sa mga friends actually. Pinost ko siya sa marketplace and then nag-post lang ako ganyan hanggang sa, grabe, bultuhan umorder sa akin. So nakailang ano po ako padala dito sa Australia. And then with that, kumita na rin ako ng 6 digits. Sobrang na-appreciate ko siya. Kasi parang sabi ko, oh wow, magkano lang yung ininvest ko. Pero yung balik sa akin ito, ang laki na. And to think na isang product pa lang po yung binibenta ko. And ayan, yung sa ano po, nakita niyo sa screen, this pink one right here, that's actually one of the newest products that we have. It's actually a Kind skincare product. So it's a beauty product that's been Korean inspired. Very, very nice yung product na yan. And you will be able to see a lot of testimonials then na talagang effective po siya. Another part of the company is what we call the Cloud Panda. It's actually considered to be one of the biggest IT companies in the Philippines that's actually started in 2017. Dito po, we actually provide IT solutions, mga mobile apps, etc. And our clients include, just to name a few lang po, we have here Pure Gold, Globe, Mactan Cebu International Airports. We also have here yung Rolls-Royce Philippines, Ferrari Philippines, etc. etc. Hindi lang din po kasama dito, but we also have our very own media company. So doon, mapoprove natin na talagang sobrang flexible ng business. So it's not very, very hard for us, actually, the company and the owners themselves, to introduce ang business sa ating market, sa ating mga customers, sa ating mga franchises. Hindi po kami nahihirapan. Why? Like for instance, yung Siomai King, remember, during pandemic, lahat naman ng company nalugi, kasi syempre wala namang bibili, lahat nasa bahay na iwan na lockdown, diba? So from food cart franchise, nagkaroon ng out-of-the-box thinking yung mga may-ari, ginawa po nilang online, and it's because it's very easy for us to innovate dahil may sarili tayong IT company. Apart from that, meron tayong media company to actually help us share the business to the world. So doon pa lang, we're actually already 10 steps ahead of everyone else. So kung ganitong business company yung meron ka na pag-iinvestan mo ng very, very affordable capital, I would say hindi ko pa po tapusin yung pinaka-webinar natin, you would already see the value in your money, kung saan siya papunta. Anyway, moving forward, meron din tayong very, very recently launched na business concept. We call it Tok Tok. It only started 2 years ago. By accident po yan due to pandemic. It's a very, very sweet accident kasi of course, no one's really wanting the pandemic to happen. Pero due to pandemic, na-realize ng mga boss that when there's a crisis, there's always an opportunity to earn. Nag-start kami sa delivery service and ngayon po, all-in-one na siya. I'll be talking about this later on as we go along. And ayan po, ganyan po siya kasulit. In terms of offices naman po, we have in the Philippines po sa Luzon, that's actually in Shaw Boulevard. Napakaganda po ng office natin. That's also been recently opened lang this October as well. Sa Visayas, that's in Cebu, yung headquarter natin. And in Mindanao, that's in Davao. Overall, we have 54 business centers nationwide. So kahit saan part kayo ng Philippines, talagang pwede nating magawa ang negosyo. In terms of international offices naman po, we have in Singapore and Taiwan sa Asia. And then sa Middle East, we have in Qatar, pati na din sa UAE, that's in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Sa Europe naman po, that's in Italy. Soon enough, I've been hearing, well, I'm not quite sure, but mag-open tayo to other big and first world countries pa. Cross fingers, it would be very, very soon. So dito pa lang, what do I mean by this? If we're able to afford to put up offices in these countries, the mga first world countries, what more would you ask for? What other proofs would you need na how legit our business is, or how big our business is, or how successful the owners are in what they do, and how much income we can actually earn as franchises in the business. So doon pa lang, mapuprove mo na siya kung gaano ka-stable ang ating business. Apart from that, let me just show you lang po, we actually can afford and we actually avail of the services of the highest paid endorsers there are in the Philippines to promote our brand. And dito ni Singkong Duleng, wala pong nilabas ang mga franchises. It's all up to the company and the owners themselves to help us actually promote the business through these brand ambassadors. Panoorin po natin sila.
Ito po si Marian Rivera. Welcome to The Good Life.
Ito, ang pinakabagong mobile delivery service.
Kahit nasa bahay ka lang, kumikita ka na. Ito ang Tok.
Ipatok-tok mo na yan.
Ipatok-tok mo na yan.
Kahit pa sa midnight snack, ito ay ang
Show my king.
Show my king.
Yan ang mga nakakagutom na pagkain na handog sa inyo ng Boy Bondat.
Stand out with Copper Mask, the mask of the stars.
O diba, doon pa lang, I wouldn't say anymore. Talagang sobrang nag-invest si company for
Ito po
us.
si Marian.
And maliban dyan, moving forward, we will be talking straight to the point. Ito na po ang different franchise concepts na meron tayo. I'll start with the Siomai King with the tagline, ang hari ng siomai. The different benefits of franchising that we have is that it's very profitable. Why profitable? Because you're already doing a business that's already been known to people, to the public. Like for example, Jollibee, 7-Eleven, Goldilocks, Chowking, Subway, etc., etc. So doon, the people, like the customers don't care kung sino franchising yan. They're actually paying for the products because of the brand. Parang kilala na siya. So doon, okay, dito ako bibili kasi kilala ko to and alam ko na lasa nito and alam ko na kung paano siya, paano sistema dito. So ganun siya. Very profitable pag franchise business. Other than that, there's already a system in place. So dito, literal, copy and paste na lang po yung gagawin niyo. So si franchisor na lang kung bahalang mag-isip for you. All you have to do is to follow and apply. Low risk and high success rate because it's a franchise business. Again, napaka-ready to go na nung business. Ilo-launch mo na lang. High success rate, it's because if ever you're gonna be doing this business na online, the online part of it, it's very high success rate because whatever you'll be needing to do the business, you already have them. That's actually the phone and internet plus your mobile. That's it. Laptop, yan lang kailangan nyo. Kaya nyo na po gawin yung business anytime, anywhere. And lastly, fast payback period. Again, it's because it's already known. Ang mga tao bibili at bibili yan sa'yo. And apart from that fast payback period, it's because dito sa business na meron tayo specifically, it's very low and affordable capital. So, nailalabas mo. And one-off payment yan. And you'll be able to get it already for a lifetime. Fast payback period kasi sa dami ng different ways to earn, I don't think na hindi ka kikita dito ng nilabas mo, okay? So dito, depende sa hustle and sa grind mo, you can actually earn it in a week, in 2 weeks, in few days, in few months, depende yan sa commitment na ibibigay mo and effort. Ayan. Alright, pasadahan ko lang po. So these are the sample food carts that we have sa mga supermarkets, ayan, sa airports for example, and then to proceed, okay, ito po ang background ng ating Siomai King, So we actually have our very own pagawaan or commissary and that's actually located in Cavite. Dito po, we have our very own automated machine. So dito, hindi po nakakompromise yung quality, lasa, and size ng ating mga products. And with that, meron din po tayong mga proper certifications such as FDA approved po tayo, and we have the good manufacturing practice certification also. And dito, because we're using automated machines, we can produce this much of products. That's about 30 million pieces of siomai monthly and up to 7 million pieces of siopaw as well in a month. Ang kagandahan po niyan, no matter how many we actually produce in a month, may good problem na po tayo na nasa sold out po siya. So, come to think of it, it's not even holiday season yet, hindi pa po Pasko, pero ganun na po kaganda at kabilis at kabenta yung mga products po natin. And that only goes to show na saleable and income generating po talaga ang business, especially this food franchise business that we're talking about right now. In terms of awards naman, Siomai King has been hailed as Franchise Company of the Year. Back-to-back po yan noong 2020 and noong 2021 ng Asia Leaders Awards. Hence the reason why we're actually considered pandemic-proof business. O diba? Nakaka-proud talaga siya. Support-wise, again, from the company, we actually have big billboards. Diyan po yan sa EDSA. Kung makita nyo po, the place to be would be really EDSA para makilala yung products and company natin. And dito, we can afford to do so because we really can. Ayan. Left and right, na, tayo, na-flex tayo ng mga endorsers and we couldn't ask for more. Ganyan po kasikat yung mga nag-flex ng mga business natin. Alright, just a bit of the franchise history about Siomai King. Noong 2006, nung nag-start sila, first franchise fee natin was only 58,888, and over time nagkaroon po tayo ng value appreciation and umakyat na po yan ng 288,888 by the year 2020. But in comparison to other competitors, napakamura pa rin po natin considered. By the year 2022, we're still the same price as 288,888. And sila po, umaabot po yan ng 315 to up to 360,000 pesos yung other brands. Di po na po sasabihin ko na yung MS or CSS. Alam nyo na po yan. And ayan, maliban po dyan, we also have other food cart franchise business concepts such as Noodle House, all for the same price po ha, except for the Mangbox. We have Noodle House, Potato King, Burger Factory, Sergeant Sisig, Siopaw the King, of course, our very own flagship, the Siomai King. At dito, if ever you're gonna be asking me, ano ba yung mga food cart franchise inclusions, pag nagbayad ako ng 288,888. This will include yung mismong heavy duty na food cart na po, uniform ni crew, steamer, pati po yung lagay ng drinks. You have your own electric stove, lighted signage na po ng Siomai King. And of course, you also have the initial stock na po ng inyong Siomai King products. O diba, doon pala makapag-start ka na talaga. And the best of them all, ang kagandahan niyan, wala po tayong hihingiing royalty fee. So dito, kahit kumita ka, sa'yo na yung kita mo. There's no such thing as renewal fee. So after 2 years, if gusto nyo pong mag-renew ng inyong franchise, hindi nyo na po kailangan bayaran yan. And ito po nakakatuwa, dahil napaka-bulky ng food cart, alam nyo naman po, ang hassle if ever kayo mag-arrange for delivery, lalo na mahal yung gasolina and all, dito po, waive na rin po ang food cart delivery fee. At syempre, if ever mag-apply kayo for your food cart application, mag-apply kayo for food cart, meron po kayong ibibigay ng mga locations and obviously, i-visit po nila yan for ocular inspection. Dito pati po yon, waive na rin po, like zero, nada. Wala na po kayong babayarang extra. Di ba po, sobrang sulit. In terms of sales projection naman, if ever you're gonna be selling the Siomai King, the food cart, if ever mahina or not too good po yung location mo, ang income mo po in a day is kumikita po ng 2,000 pesos. Net na po yan, labas na po lahat. In a month, times 30 nyo lang po. So magkano po ang kikitain nyo? About 60. And then pag medyo semi or talagang malakas yung location nyo, one of which na example natin is yung Recto, LRT station. Sobrang sulit, ang dami po talaga bumabiyahe dyan. Kasi nakalink yun, if I'm not mistaken, matagal na po kung hindi nakawin. Nakalink ang LRT1 sa LRT2, and ang dami din talaga kasing tao dyan sa area. Dito, hindi po kaya ng isang food cart lang yan. We already have 3 food carts po dyan sa Recto LRT station. Dito po, net po, pwede po kayong kumita ng 3,000 to about 4,000 pesos nag-range. So in a month, kaya niyo pong kumita ng 90 to 100 plus thousand. Net na po, labas na po ang lahat. 'di ba? And in terms of ROI naman, if mahina ka, yung ROI mo, maibabalik yan sa'yo in 1 year and 5 months. But if talagang maganda yung location mo and all, you can actually get it back in just 7 to 9 months po. And after which, yung pong months moving forward, years moving forward, sa inyo na po yun. Ma-feel nyo na po yung talagang pinagkakitaan nyo by actually investing in a food cart. Okay, ito po yung another franchise na different po ang price. That's actually the Mang Box. It's priced at 398,888, but it's only for the first 50 franchise applicants. Well, in fact, actually right now, no, tumaas na actually siya. 498,888 na po. So imagine niyo, kakabukas lang nung kaka-back to normal lang unti-unti ng life. Pero ang bilis ng mga nag-franchise, 'di ba? So dito talagang ma-appreciate mo na talagang kumikita. Ang bilis ng pera talaga dito sa franchise business. Okay, in terms of naman sa mismong food cart, if ever you'd like to have a good feel, a good look of the actual food cart that you're gonna be availing, we actually have our showroom. Diyan po yan sa tinatawag nating House of Franchise. That's actually the new name of our business na you'll only have to schedule an appointment with us and we will be able to assist you to visit our showroom. Ganun lang po siya kadali. And okay, Miss Karen, as much as I wanted to invest sa food cart, hindi ko po afford ang 288,888 na capital and I get it. Don't worry, naintindihan po natin yan na talagang hindi naman lahat ng tao may ganyan agad capital to invest in the business. But we have a good news for you because we have this what we call the community franchise business wherein this is actually the very first and only community franchise business in the Philippines. What do I mean by this? Ito kasi kung wala kang food cart, pang food cart na pera, at least you can afford to actually sell in your community by actually getting the sulit packs and selling it like ganito po. Magbebenta po kayo for example sa sari-sari store, literal sa community nyo, sa mga palengke, makipag-partnership ka sa mga food establishments, or if you want, yung katulad ng ginawa ko sa friend ko, she's actually an engineer by profession. She's actually living dyan sa San Juan, so sa building. So sabi ko sa kanya, sa condo siya eh. Sabi ko, ibenta mo naman yung showmaking products ko. And so she did. Nag-flyering siya. Sinot niya sa mga mailbox yung pong showmaking flyers. And after which, lo and behold, nagkaroon po siya ng passive income through that. So hindi ko na lang po inalam kung binibenta niya ng luto o ng hilaw. Bahala na siya doon. Pero in fact, right now, nasa Australia din siya, nagbabakasyon. Even kahit nandito siya, kinamusta ko din, tuloy-tuloy ang negosyo. Ang kagandahan pa nun, she doesn't have to spend a single penny para sa gasolina, para mag-deliver ng products. Kasi yung customers niya, nandun mismo literal sa community niya, dun sa building nila. Diba? Na kahit wala siya, syempre may shorty, may baby brother siya or may kasambahay sila, at least ay ipapasuyo niya yung pag-deliver ng actual products, diba? And ayan, yung ibang mga franchises natin, they actually directly sell to the customer by this way. Yung iba, sa labas ng bahay, naglalagay lang po sila ng tarpaulin. You don't have to worry about the marketing materials kasi si company naman po ang magpo-provide niyan. And pwede niyo po yan ibenta ng luto, ng hilaw, pwede niyo po siyang ibenta ng tingi or ng wholesale combo, ipares niyo sa rice, ipares niyo sa alam niyo yun, ipares niyo siya sa noodles. It's up to you how you'd like to earn. Diskartehan niyo po, depende sa location niyo, depende kung kakausap kayo, magpapa-reseller kayo. Nasa sa inyo po iyan. Napakaganda po ng kitaan dito. Dahil ang mga products natin, pwedeng kainin for breakfast, lunch, merienda, dinner, midnight snack. So doon pa lang, sobrang kikita ka na talaga kasi lalo na mga Filipino food is life. At maliban dyan, dahil nga sabi ko po malapit na pong mag-holiday, so dito yung mga tao magkakainan, maghahandaan, magsasalo-salo, magbibigayan ng mga regalo, etc., giveaways, mga food, 'di ba? So dito, 'di ba, may opportunity ka pa rin to earn that. So ayan, dito literal, you're gonna be selling sulit packs. Sulit packs, yan po yung nakikita nyo hawak po nila. Ayan po yan. So it's actually 40 pieces of showmaking products. And dito po, if ever you'd like to sell it, kahit nasa abroad kayo, for instance, like me, hindi po kayo mahihirapan ibenta yan kapag tinanong kayo paano lulutuin. Kasi dyan mismo sa packaging, they already have an instruction on how to cook the products. Pwede nyo po actually din yan, flexible din ang pagluto, steam, deep fry, air fry, it's up to you po. Ayan. So, for example lang po, no, just for a bit of calculation, just sa income potential po niya. For instance, for an SRP price ng sulit pack natin, that would be 140 pesos. Eh, halimbawa, nakabenta kayo ng 20 pieces in a day, which is very, very, very feasible. Talagang kaya naman magbenta niyan. So dito, kaya mong bumenta, for example, ng 2,800 in a day. So with that, in a month, kaya mong kumita ng ganito, about 60. So depende. Depende kasi sa, ano ba, sa commission mo. So sa commission mo, pwede kang magkaroon ng 16,800 if it's 20 packs na nabenta mo in a day. And then again, given the SRP na 140, maka 25 packs ka, in a month, kaya mong income ng 21,600. And same with that, pag talagang malakas ka, kaya mong income dyan sa mga sulit packs alone ng at least more or less 25,000. O diba, extra income just by selling to your community etong business. Eh, paano pa kung nakahanap ka ng reseller and all that? Diba, ang sarap-sarap. And then, another good news that we have, okay, ito na po. If and only if ayaw nyo or ayaw na, yes, ng overhead expenses, like for example, ayaw nyo pong, kunyari, hindi nyo na po kailangan actually magkaroon ng stock, hindi mismo kayo ang kailangan mag-deliver at hindi ka kailanganin ng warehouse, hindi ka kailanganin ng tao. Lahat yan possible. How? By this other way of doing the business, atong Siomai King. And this is what we call the online way of doing the Siomai King franchise. Pakinggan po natin.
Ganito lang kumita sa Siomai King online franchise. Step 1. Just post and share your personal shop link. Dito makikita ng mga friends and family mo ang mga masasarap at nakakagutom na produkto ng Siomai King. I-share mo lang sa mga social media pages ang iyong personal shop link. Step 2. Si Siomai King na ang bahala mag-process ng orders at mag-book ng deliveries para sa mga customers mo. Step 3. Si Siomai King na rin ang bahala mag-process ng kita or commissions mo. Lahat online. Simple lang, di ba?
So very basic po ang online way of earning.
Ganito lang.
Very basic. How? So ang mangyayari kasi once na nag-franchise kayo, magbayad lang kayo for the franchise fee ng 17,888, you'll be able to sell all of these products up here that you see on screen. So that's Noodle House, Potato King, Mang Box, we have actually acquired during pandemic. Siomai King, of course, Boy Bond, that's a very new concept that we introduced. Bago lang din po yan. And in here, we actually sell the classic Filipino dishes like yung mga caldereta, beef pares, sisig, arroz caldo, etc., etc. Siopaw the King and the Burger Factory. So with this, magkakaroon kayo ng sarili nyong website, personalized yan na nakasulat. Kunyari, someone clicked on it, it would appear as, welcome to Karen Mejia's shop link. And then, nandun lahat ng options ng itong mga food natin, food concepts natin. And doon, mag-add to cart lang sila and then pa-process na rin ng payment on the spot doon mismo pag umorder na. And dito, pagka nagkaroon kayo ng successful order, you can earn between 5 and up to 20% po na commission. Ang ganda-ganda po niyan kasi dito, you don't have to worry. Passive income siya. When I mean that, napakadali niyan kasi kahit nasa work kayo, natutulog kayo, nagda-drive kayo, etc. Basta may umorder, may income po kayo. Si company na po ang bahala na mag-pack, mag-deliver, and mag-receive ng payment for you. Tandaan nyo, may sarili po tayong IT company to actually assist us with that. O diba? Ang very convenient po niyan. Another thing is, okay, sa food cart franchise, for the price of 288,888, that's actually only one food concept na pwede nyong ibenta. If Siomai King lang, Siomai King lang. And by the way po, dahil nakita nyo dito sa food cart, we're the only company that actually sells 5 pieces of siomai without extender. Bakit daw 5, hindi 4? Kasi yung pang 5, yan daw talaga yung nakakapagpabusog sa'yo. But anyway, moving forward, if you do the online business, the online franchise way, again, there are no overheads like that, yung rental fees and employees. And again, you get to sell all of these. At ito na po, bottom line ng ating franchise for the Siomai King. it's actually already 2-in-1, yung franchise opportunity nyo. Ibig sabihin, you are entitled to actually sell to your community through community franchise business plus the online franchise business na magkakaroon kayo ng sarili nyong shop link. Initially, ang price po niyan is at 58,000 pesos. But because right now, guys, everyone, naka-promo lang po tayo for only 17,888, you'll be able to actually get this sulit na to, 2-in-1 na po siya, and lifetime franchisee na po kayo ng Siomai King. My God, sobrang sulit po niyan. And dito, just to show you the inclusions, this include po yung paggamit po ng logos and etc., paggamit ng business system, like literal, lahat ng mga franchise ng Siomai King na pwede nyo gamitin nyo po. Again, yung referral commissions po niya nag-range between 5 and 20%. And income potential, depende of course, if you do the community franchise along with the online, you can earn this much, up to 85,600 plus. Lahat ng materials, again, no royalty, no renewal fee kasi naman once in a lifetime lang po. One-time payment, magiging lifetime franchise na po kayo. And of course, again, shop links already included in this 17,888. But again, this is a promo period and limited lang po ang slots for this franchise sulit offer. Ayan. Another privilege is that, okay, given na yan, 17,888 for the 2-in-1. Another thing is, for example, right now, nag-online franchise ka po, nagbayad ka ng 17,888 and you've actually decided to upgrade it into an actual food cart. You can actually do so. Ang kagandahan pa niyan, kahit na tumaas ang value, kunyari naging 500,000 pesos na yung pinaka-franchise package ng food cart, na dating 288,000, ikaw naka-freeze ka sa 288,000 for the next 2 years. Yun yung kagandahan niyan. At maliban dyan, yung nilabas mong initial na 17,888 na binayad mo sa online franchise, ibabawas pa dun sa mismong food cart fee na 288,000. So, less mo yon 271,000 pesos na lang. Ang kagandahan dyan, para lumalabas, nag-down payment ka for the food cart. Pero dun sa down payment mo na yun, na sa online franchise, kumikita ka na. Diba? At ang kagandahan, lahat ng products na explore mo na po. Ayan, so maliban dyan, again, shop link and referral commissions are like achievable, sobrang dali. If ever you'd like to request for their certificate, ito naman yung mga paperwork na gusto mong ma-prove na talagang franchisee ka. If you need it for your your actual na sa community franchise, wala pong problema, you can always request from the office. They would provide such documents kasi franchisees po tayo. And if and only if you're gonna be interested to become a food hub owner, napakadali lang po niyan. Again, this will be you're gonna be able to sell all of this food franchise concept that you see on screen. Ang food hub po, ibig sabihin, ikaw ang pinaka-supplier ng mga Siomai King products dyan po sa area niyo. So for example, ikaw po ay food hub owner dyan sa Bulacan, or like me, ako po ang nagtitinda ng mga food hub ng mga Siomai King products dyan po sa area ko, pati na rin sa mga nearby towns. So, sa mga customers, mapa-resellers man yan, franchisees, or just walk-ins, you're the ones who are actually in charge to actually sell to them. Hindi na yung kumbaga yung products mong galing pa ng Manila or ng Cavite. No. Kayo na. At least yun, napadali. At dito, ang food hub natin, nationwide. So, ayan, dito, we're continuously growing. If ever you'd like to apply for one, napakadali lang po ng requirements po niyan. Free po mag-apply for food hub. Syempre, subject for approval po yung location. Ang requirement lang po is freezer, and of course, may minimum purchase order. So long as ma-satisfy nyo po yung conditions ni company, it's not gonna be very hard for you. Lalo na ocular visit, free lang naman po yan and everything. Napaka-flexible po yan. Ayan. At ito po yung mga proof na talagang kumita kami kahit abroad, kahit different walks of life, kumikita po kami sa Siomai King. Ayan po yung proof. And dito po, okay, let me proceed. We'll talk about Tok Tok na po. Again, Tok Tok is an online franchise na we're actually the first and only franchise na nag-provide ng all-in-one na services. And like it or not, lahat ng mga nakikita nyo na to, possibly naging product kayo na ganitong services like delivery, like nagpapa-deliver ng parcels, if not parcels, pati food. Of course, I'm guilty of that. Mga siguro nag-tok-tok, that's actually tok-tok food and tok-tok delivery, Tok-tok load is equivalent to GCash. So this is the online payment po. And then we have the Tok Go that's equivalent to Uber or Angkas, pero 4 wheels kasi tayo. So Uber or Grab, ayan po yan sa Tok Go. And then Tok Mall is equivalent to Lazada or Shopee. I think everyone's guilty of doing the online way of shopping na din. And then, because really, why would you go pa outside if you can actually make it very convenient for yourself naman? And then Tok Wallet, okay, that's the ay, Tok Load pala yung kanina, sorry. Tok Wallet is the GCash. Tok Load naman is actually you selling the yung different na load natin from across all networks. And then we have the Tok Pabili na we are in partnership with SM and Robinson. So for this one, dati, nung nag-start yung pandemic, nag-start lang tayo sa delivery kasi yun lang naman talaga yung in-demand. Hanggang sa nagtuloy-tuloy na tayo. In the past 2 years, sobrang dami dinadagdag ni company. Grabe, nalulunod na kami, guys. As franchises, nalito na kami. Saan kami mag-uumpisa? Sa dami ng different ways to earn. Ayan, medyo himay-himayin ko lang siya ngayon. I'll start siguro with the delivery. So sa delivery, we have 3 ways to earn po dito. One is by being a franchisee. Second is by being an operator. And third is by being a rider. Dito, ang kagandahan sa Tok delivery, you can actually hire riders and drivers. Drivers kasi pwedeng 2 wheels, pwede tayong 4 wheels, depende kasi yan sa laki ng parcel, ng package na i-deliver. Kasi hindi naman lahat kasya sa 2 wheels. So ayan, pag nag 4 wheels tayo, 'di ba? Dito available yan nationwide. So yun siya, yung kagandahan niya na kahit nasa abroad ka, pwede ka magka-rider from Cebu, from Mindanao, from Luzon, Cavite, Laguna, etc., and so on. Support-wise from the company, again, endorsers-wise, hindi po magagawaran, talagang highest paid endorsers po kinukuha nila just to promote the business. Aldab, Katniel, Vice Ganda, Willie Revilla, may billboards natin nagdalakihan sa EDSA from one end of the mall to the other end. Grabe, OA ang support ni company sa atin. Maniwala po kayo sa amin. And then, right now po, in a span of 2 years, napakabilis po ng growth ni company. We've already celebrated the 2 million application downloads. So, ganyan na po karami yung users ng ating Tok. And makikita nyo po yan, talagang sobrang promote. And maliban dyan, we also have promos like yung piso promo for the food that we have dyan. Basta i-apply nyo lang siya kay Tok. Don't worry, once you become a franchisee, this will be thoroughly and further discussed. Kasi syempre baka ma-overwhelm pa kayo sa mga promos pa natin. Ang dami niyan. Okay, I'll just discuss about the earnings po by being a franchisee and operator. Dito po, first way to earn kasi pag nag-franchise ka ng Tok, you'll be given a delivery link or other links. And dito, every single time na i-share nyo sila for delivery or pabili or the Tok Go. Tok Go is actually the Grab nga, diba? Every single time may magagamit mo yan, passive income po yan for us. Kasi again, kahit whatever you're doing at that time, basta ginamit siya, naging successful yung paggamit, that would be a 3% passive income for you. And ito po yung proof na talagang umi-income kahit po na natutulog or whatsoever. All you'll have to do is to actually just share. Share nyo lang sa social media, share nyo sa mga tao. I do actually have a franchisee, ayoko na sabihin kung ano name niya, siguro let's just name her Miss R. So very excited siya. Talagang siya, super mompreneur talaga siya. Nung nag-avail po siya ng franchise, on her first day, hindi pa syempre of course activated agad for being an operator kasi gusto niya mag-focus dun sa delivery. Pinagkakitaan niya po itong referral code. What did she do? Shinare niya sa mga colleagues niya, family members, kakilala, mga kaibigan, yung pong link niya. And then, lo and behold, nakakaroon siya ng 15 referrals in a day, which is already not bad. Ano lang ginawa niya? Ano ba puhunan niya? Wala, nag-alok lang siya. Literal, nasa bahay, nag-alok, uy, ganun lang siya. Tawag, message. Ginawa niya yung business, and naka-15 siya. Nagkataon nakakuha din siya ng pinsan niya na nagtitinda ng alahas. So, ayan, nakakatuwa lang. So, that's actually one of those ways na kinita niya. Okay, paano ba mag-book ng delivery through Tok? One of which, again, is by sharing the delivery link. And then the other one, which I would prefer for you to do, is ipa-download nyo po yung mismong Tok app sa mga kakilala nyo. And there's this part, the referral code here. ipalagay nyo lang po ang inyong franchise ID number. Don't worry, you'll actually have your one once naging franchisee po kayo. And once na-register po nila dyan yung referral code, you don't have to worry too much. Mag-celebrate na po kayo kasi ibig sabihin po niyan, lifetime passive income na po yan kasi every single time na gagamitin niya po ang TokTok app, basta magpabili siya, deliver siya, etc., etc., umi-income po kayo ng passive. Kasi paano? Dito, hindi na po kasi yan mabubura. Kahit i-uninstall niya, i-reinstall niya, nandiyan na po talaga ang inyong referral code, which is really, really very, very good, diba? Eh, what if naka 20 ka, 30, 40, 50? So, depende sa'yo. Nasa discard mo rin kung paano ka magpapaspread ng referral code. But it's not gonna be hard, trust me. Kasi nga, in demand po ang ating negosyo. And ano siya, essential. So, ayan. Another way to earn is ito po, by being a franchisee, isi-share niyo po yung link. Di po ba? May 3% kayo doon. Ngayon naman, you wanna upgrade into an operator. Ano naman yan? Ito yung literal, magkakaroon ka ng sarili niyo pong riders. So, dito, every single time may biyahe ang rider, may 7% income ka po doon. Very, very nice. Okay, let's just say na lang po para lang po mas clear po sa inyo. Meron ka pong 10 rider and yung earning po ng 10 yung rider, sabihin na natin na nakaka 10,000 kasi 1,000 sila in a day. Halimbawa, yan na lang. Syempre, hindi naman lahat ng rider gusto 1,000 pesos lang naman, di ba? Most of them gusto 2,000, 3,000. So, depende pa rin sa hustle and grind nila. Sabihin na lang natin nasa 1,000 lang. Kunin mo na lang din siguro yung 7% nung 10,000. May 700 pesos ka po in a day. Times 30 mo siya. So, may 21,000 pesos ka. Sabihin natin dumami pa rider mo o dumami pa. Sabihin natin sa 20 na lang. Again, at 1,000 pesos na lang sa isang araw, kunin mo yung 7% noon, may 1,400 ka. Ang total income mo in 30 days ay may 42,000 ka and more. Okay? So lumalaki po yan. So dito, it only goes to show that the more riders you have, the more income you'll actually potentially earn. O, diba? Ang sarap lang. So yun siya. And if ever you're interested to actually have 100 riders rather than 25, in here, you can apply po as a junior operator. Instead na, kasi di ba per account, 4 na 17,888 para ma-achieve mo yung 100 riders. Pero for this one, that's only 53,664, meron ka ng 100 riders or drivers na entitlement i-hire. O diba? Ang saya. Another way to earn po dito sa ating TokTok is by being a rider yourself. So dito, outright, na kunyari, nagkaroon ng booking yung si rider, di ba? Outright 80% nun, for example, sa 100 pesos, yung 80 pesos sa kanya na po yun. Okay po? Income niya na po agad yun. And if in case you're gonna be interested to know what are the requirements needed for you to become a rider, o kaya may kakilala kayo, di ba? Gusto ng rider. So they only need to have their own vehicle, professional driving license, NBI clearance, and ORCR. If wala naman pong sariling vehicle, you don't have to worry. Kasi po, pwede naman pong authorization letter if they don't have their own, plus yung ID lang ng may-ari or deed of sale, etc., etc. Basta i-provide nyo lang po yung proper documentation, hindi po mahirap na ma-approve po kayo as rider. Ayan. So that's one way. Another way to earn is by the TokTok pabili. Ano naman yan? It actually started nung April and June nung 2021. So last year nga lang din kasi nga pandemic. So paano siya nag-start? 'Di ba kasi nung pandemic, nasa bahay lang mga tao, takot lumabas and everything. So nagpapa-deliver na lang. So dito, just to make it more convenient, kung may kailangan kay SM, for example na lang, grocery. For example, grocery. Instead na lumabas ka, magpagas ka, initang ka pa, gastos ka pa sa parking, ma-expose ka pa, etc. Mahasal ka pa and everything else, mabigatan ka pa, blah, 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 and so on. Instead na gano'n, let TokTok handle all those hassle for you. Ayan na po, convenience on your doorstep, nandiyan na po yung order nyo straight to your door. Ang kagandahan yan, of course, maraming nagpapabili, diba? So gawin mo, i-share nyo lang to again, once na may nag-avail, nagpabili dyan sa link mo, may income kang 3%. Very, very easy. Another one is by earning through TokTok Food. Actually dito, sumabog talaga yung kitaan sa TokTok when they did the food. Kasi dito si company nakapag-partnership yan sa mga food merchants. And dito, you can earn up to 15%. How do you do this? I-share nyo lang yung link. I-link nyo po. Pa-orderin nyo lang yung mga kaibigan nyo dyan. Lalo na kasi, maniwala kayo sa hindi. ultimo yung mga tinatanong ko po na nagiging nagiging guest po namin sa webinar. Pagka tinanong ko po sila, nagpapa-deliver po kayo ba sir ng food? Most of the time sasabihin nila yes. Sasabihin nila, yes, majority of the time, yes, nagpapa-deliver ako. Sir, ba't hindi niyo po pagkakitaan or bigyan ng malaking discount yung sarili niyo? If order kayo ng food, maganitong business kayo, in demand, talagang yan yung ginagamit talaga ng mga tao, o they might as well, ma-maximize mo na lang din. So, kumbaga, may referral commission ka, kapag nakabenta ka, meron kang discount once you avail of the service for yourself, for your own consumption. And with that, maliban dyan, we also have the Tok load. Under the Tok load naman, here we have po the 1.5 successful, 1.5 na commission for every successful transaction. So, ito literal ang passive na income. Kasi ito, kahit hindi mo siya i-alok, basta naglagay ka lang dyan na load available here, kakatukin ka kahit nga patulog ka na o tulog ka na, lights off ka na, pa-load po. Kasi need yan ng mga tao. If ever you're gonna be thinking about it, sa Pilipinas, marami pa rin po sa atin ang naka-prepaid. And with TokTok, you can actually load them sa lahat ng network. O diba? Nagkataon. Siyempre, tatanungin mo rin, may bills po ba kayo? Like tubig, kuryente, or ano tawag dito, cable na babayaran. Pag sinabi nilang oo, at sa akin nila kayo magpabili. Hello, sino bang bahay po ang walang bills na binabayaran? Unless na lang super rural nung area mo. So ayan, maximize nila po siya. It's just a matter of alok and discarte. Pero dito, sabi ko nga, basta ginawa may negosyo, kikita ka talaga. Another way to earn is through TokTok Mall. What is TokTok Mall? We actually have our very own online mall. It's going to be personalized again to your name. So it's going to be your own website. And ang kagandahan po niyan, dito po 100% lahat po ng brands natin original. Hindi po tayo tulad ng other malls na may China or defective products po. Dito we're very, very proud kasi nga quality po ang basis natin dito. Can earn between 3.5 up to and 15%. Ayan siya. Maliban dyan, ang range ng products natin is from, kunyari, same lang din, katulad sa mga online malls like baby products, home essentials, hardware, etc. and etc. Ang kagandahan kasi niyan, ang difference niyan sa other malls na traditional is this one, kasi nga online, of course, sa platform, pupunta lang yung mga tao dyan, and yung reach mo, you'll never know, baka nakarating ka na dyan sa pinaka-Russia or kung ano pa. And here, you can actually earn po. Open yung mall mo 24/7. So more opportunity for you to earn. Ayan. So maliban dyan, we also do the sale like yung mga 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, mega sale, blah, blah, payday sale. So may ganun din po tayo. Most of the time nga actually, mas mura pa tayo sa mga nakikita nyo sa labas and sa mga shopping centers. Ayan, another way to earn is the TokTok Go. What's this one naman? So this is again the riding app wherein you're gonna be using the app. If gusto mo pumunta from one place to another, i-book nyo lang po yan. And dito, para kumita kayo, i-share nyo siya. Once na may mag-book po dyan, wala na po kayong iintindihin kasi yung income niya magre-reflect na lang po yan sa tinatawag nating JC Wallet every Tuesday. At another way, maliban sa pag-share nitong link at may gumamit, pwede din po kayong kumita through referral of drivers na may TNVS. What does that mean? If may makakilala kayong mga drivers na may mga LTFRB case number, etc., yung kanilang masasakyan, go for it. O diba? Ang saya nun. Extra income, 1,000 pesos. And si rider, si driver din, meron din po siyang benefits or incentives from the company. And then, another one that we have very, very recently lang din na launch, we call this a TokTok wallet. So it's actually a digital wallet. Para siyang GCash literally. And dito, pwede ka mag-cash in and mag-cash out. Very, very convenient. And let me be proud to tell you na only few in the market ang naka-afford magkaroon ng EMI license. What's that? It's actually a cash bond that you pay to the BSP or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which would range about 100 million plus to I don't know how much, basta millions talaga siya. And dito, we only have 4 companies that were able to do it. Yan po yung Coins Philippines, Paymaya, GCash, pati na rin sa TokTok Wallet. O diba? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, kaya natin sumubay. And plus that, we're at an advantage every single time. Dahil nga sa mga factors na mention ko earlier. Like for instance, for example, kagaya ko, nasa Australia ko right now. And like I said earlier, every Tuesday nagre-reflect po yung commission natin diyan po sa tinatawag nating JC Wallet. So kunyari kumita ako sa Shomai King, sa TokTok, sa pagbenta ng mga products, sa referral ko ng drivers, etc., etc. Magre-reflect yan sa JC Wallet every Tuesday. And if I would like to transfer it, kunyari bigay ko yung commission ko sa family members ko sa Philippines, pwede ko yung transfer yung pera ko from JC Wallet to TokTok Wallet, and from TokTok Wallet, pwede ko siyang i-transfer dyan sa mga partnered banks natin, kunyari sa BDO ng brother ko, ng mom ko, and pwede ko rin siyang i-remit through MWillier or LBC. O diba, very convenient siya na kahit wala kang office dito sa bansa na to, like sa Australia, at least nakukuha at natatransfer mo yung pera doon through this very own app na meron tayo, 'di ba? Ang easy niya, convenient lang. Ayan, para lang may proof, no? Ayan, pinapakita lang din namin sa inyo. Ito po yung makukuha niyo po yan actually sa mismong how do I say this, dashboard at saka sa portal ng operators and riders. Yung mga green and red, these are the pick up and drop points. Makikita nyo, talagang nationwide naman po talaga tayo. And I don't wanna discuss this deeper kasi baka ma-overwhelm po kayo, ano? Kasi I might use jargons, ayan, yung mga portal natin, ganyan. Pero proof yan na talagang umi-income po tayo sa business. And don't worry, once you start the business and if gusto nyo po talagang, for example, gawin yung pagiging operator, we actually have here yung mga technical trainings. Don't worry about it, ano? Because it's running actually from Mondays to Saturdays. That's actually, we have 2 time slots. 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And don't worry, you can actually attend to this as many times as you want. I would suggest attend po kayo both sa operator and sa rider para din alam nyo paano i-assist si rider. And apart from that ulit, sobrang sulit kasi si company may mga trainings pa siyang provided, and tayo sa team, grabe, we're so blessed to have actually mga operators na sobrang sila na mismo yung ini-interview ni TokTok ni company para tanungin, okay, how are we doing? Talagang malakas kasi. So ayan, I would actually be able to share with you, pag may mga time pa kayo afterwards during the webinar, after the webinar, na makapag-share din ng kanila personal experience. But just to name a few, ito lang din po, si Sir Arsenio. He's actually an OFW from Taiwan, and his dashboard won't be able to lie. Of course, ayan na po yung total na in-income ni Sir. And if you want to hear from him how he's able to earn, pakinggan po natin siya.
Hello, I'm Arsenio D. Ulila II Jr. Isa po akong OFW dito sa Taiwan. Bali mag-9 years na po ako nagtatrabaho sa factory worker at isa rin po ako sa dating nag-isip sumubok magnegosyo. Noong una, ang dami kong katanungan pero nung ginawa ko, dahil meron naman po mga trainings na pinoprovide ang mga coaches and company, pinag-aralan ko ang business at nakapag-hire ako ng riders. Ngayon, I have 52 active TokTok riders, and in 3 months doing this business, kumita na rin ako ng 100K as an extra income. Malaking bagay at tulong na po sa akin. Kasi nakakapagod na magtrabaho, paulit-ulit na lang yung nangyayari at ang hirap din po mag-ipon. Ngayon, natulungan talaga ako ni TokTok magkaroon ng passive income habang nagtatrabaho ako. Kumikita po ako sa TokTok nang hindi ko masyadong need tutukan. At masasabi ko na kaya pong gawin kasabay ng work kung talagang gugustuhin at bibigyan ng oras. Kaya kung ikaw po ay katulad ko, wag mo nang palagpasin ito. Napakaganda opportunity na ito at habang naka-promo pa dahil hindi po lagi may promo, I hope na makasama ka namin dito sa business. Magtulungan po tayo at isa po ako sa pwedeng tumulong sa inyo. Thank you everyone and God bless. Hello.
Another one po, ayan, Sir Arsenio, may kita niyo po, proof po yan na kaya niya gawin yung negosyo kahit nasa labas po siya. Right now, as we can see, nasa bus po siya, no? And ayan, through internet and mobile phone, nagagawa po niya yung business. And ito po sa right, yung mga sample po ng mga riders ni Sir, no? And ayan, kumikita niyo, hindi pa po sila nag-meet in person, but they're able to do the business together. So every time we travel, yung mga riders, may income si Sir, o diba? Ang convenient. And then ito po, another franchisee and operator po natin na talagang kumita na po sa TokTok. She's actually a Canadian citizen, so extra hassle po kay Ma'am SP. Pakinggan po natin siya.
Hi, I'm SP Manaog, a Canadian citizen. 23 years na ako dito sa Canada and I came across sa business opportunity na offered ng tuk-tuk delivery service. So, hindi ako nagdalawang isip na kumuha ng isang franchise. So, as of now, meron akong 52 riders. Ang kagandahan ng franchise na to, ng business na ito, ay merong support, merong system na nagtutulungan yung lahat ng members ng operators, grupo ng operators ay nagtutulungan. So, kahit sa pag-hiring is nagbibigay ng mga tips para maka-hire kami ng maraming riders. So as of now, marami na akong riders na natutulungan at natutuwa din ako na nakakatulong ako sa ating kapwa Pilipino lalo na ngayong pandemic. So ang masasabi ko lang, ang franchise na ito is malaking tulong sa atin. Nakakatulong sa ating pamilya sa Pilipinas, nakakatulong tayo sa ating mga kababayan. So ano pang inaantay nyo? Join na kayo, kuha na kayo ng franchise dahil ito ay isang legit na company at marami tayong matutulungan, may extra income tayo. So, ano pang inaantay nyo? Join us!
Diba? Nakaka-proud si Ma'am SP. So, despite walang discrimination sa business, bata or matanda, abroad or not, citizen or not, kayang-kaya po talaga kumita. Basta aralin niyo po yung negosyo.
Hi,
Ayan, so maliban po dyan, ito po yung other examples ng mga tok-tok operators natin na talagang kumita na. So, depende again sa hustle nyo, sa time na ibibigay nyo, of course, sa business, ganun din yung ibabalik po sa inyo. And okay, straight to the point na po tayo. Lahat po nung minention ko kanina na different business tok-tok concepts, lahat po yan, part po yan ng package na to. And for that, you're also entitled to hire up to 25 riders and drivers for only a price of how much? 17,888, and we call it a starter package. Grabe, sobrang sulit yan. And again, it's limited time only. Ang kagandahan po niyan ito, another good news. Okay, siguro ipasadahan ko na lang din. Apart from lahat nung minention ko kanina, we also have what we call the 60-day programs. Ayan po yan, meron tayong mga cell detox program, immunity booster, and weight loss. So it's actually nandyan na for 60 days yung gagamitin nyo and very, very effective yan. The worth niyan is more than 17,888 pero dito, you're gonna be able to get it for only that price, 17,888. Very sulit siya. Apart from that, we also have the Korean skincare product. Yan po yung kind. Again, dito, sobrang laki na pwede mong kitain kasi 40% yung commission or yung discount once you avail of it. Ayan, straight to the point. Gaano kasulit? Ito na po. Okay, we're coming closer to the end of the webinar. Ano? Gaano kasulit ang ating negosyo? Alright, lahat ng minention ko kanina about kay Tok-Tok, listen very carefully po ha. Lahat po ng yon ng mga Tok-Tok na income business concepts. Lahat po ng minention ko about the Showmaking, the 2-in-1, the community franchise plus the online franchise, pati na din yung JC health and wellness, pati na rin yung beauty products, you will be having all of these 3 franchise na dapat 17,888 each, which would amount to 53,664. But because it's on running promo, that would only be 17,888. So that would be 3 franchise for a price of 1. Plus, may giveaway or freebies pa pong kasama na worth 10,000 pesos ng kind skincare products. So kung doon pa lang sa 10,000 na freebies, para ang nilabas mo na lang is 7,888. Grabe, sobrang sulit po niya. And mind you, again, ang business na to, once nagbigay po kayo na 70,888 is that, unang-una, pwede mo siyang ipamana. Okay? Yan po yung pinaka-value na hindi po matatawaran. Kumbaga, once nag-avail ka na ng business, meron ka nang maipapamanang negosyo sa family mo to your next of kin. Pangalawa, pwede mo siyang pagtulungan with your family members regardless if nasa abroad ka or nasa malayong part ng Pilipinas. Gusto mo siyang gawin with your family members, with your friends, walang problema. You can do so. Pangatlo, lifetime franchise po siya. So, ayun yung benefits mo makukuha nyo na talagang ma-appreciate niyo yung value nung nalabas yung 17,888. Sabi nga nila, it's very affordable but very, very profitable. And again, for this promo, it's only limited time only. So I hope ma-appreciate niyo siya. And dito, hindi po kayo magsisisi kasi bakit? kunyari, no, may mga doubts kayo sa sarili niyo. For example, ay wala akong oras, busy ako, nasa abroad ako, dami kong gagawin, etc. If ever you come to think of it, everyone has the same 24 hours. Trust me, ako po mismo sa sarili ko, kahit ipagsama ko po yung ibang kasama mga franchises combined, sa oras na kailangan ko gawin yung mga kailangan kong gawin, kulang pa kasi sobrang busy ko pong tao. Sa maniwala po kayo sa hindi. But again, sabi nga ni Sir Arsenio kanina, kung talagang gusto mo siyang gawin, bibigyan mo siya ng oras. So you'll actually make time for it. So dito, the question is not kung may oras ka or wala, but it's up to your priority. So that's actually one. Pangalawa, wala akong experience. Okay, naintindihan ko po wala kayong experience. Tandaan niyo po, we were just once like you. Okay po? Nag-start lang din po kami, nakita din po namin yung business opportunity na to, na curious kami, okay, I'm interested, pero paano siya gawin? Kasi nga wala rin kaming idea, okay? So in-explain po sa amin, nag-avail po kami, nag-franchise kami, in-apply namin kung ano yung itinuro, natutunan namin, appreciate namin kasi kumita kami, kasi nga franchise may sistema na po. Nung in-apply na po namin yung system, we never look back since kasi kaya palang kumita ng passive income ng part-time mo ginagawa ang negosyo kahit nasa abroad ka nang wala kang experience, by the way, to start with. Imagine niyo po yun. Diba? And apart from that, you don't have to worry kasi bakit? The company and the team would actually assist you in building your knowledge and your experience in applying what you will need to do in the business, no, para makapag-start na kayo. So meron tayong mga groups, meron tayong mga Facebook pages, name it, may lahat nandiyan, trainings, magsawa po kayo, may mga trainings po tayo, kaliwat kanan, at dito if ever ang problem nyo is different yung time zone nyo from the time na live yung training, you don't have to worry. Marami po tayong like yung mga trainings po natin, webinars, workshops, mga ano po yan, recorded. So wag po kayong mag-alala, you'll be able to retrieve them and watch it in your own free time. O diba? Sobrang ano po siya. Okay, let me just get to the bottom of it all. Kasi ito po yan, no matter how much I would try to build and let you appreciate the business just like how we actually see it right now, hindi niyo po yan magigets unless gagawin niyo po, unless susubukan niyo po. Sabi nga nila, whatever results you have now, it's actually based from the decisions that you had in the past. Pero whatever results you will have in the future is on the basis of what you will have decisions you have now. So ganun lang siya. Kailangan niyo po siyang mag-decide. Kung magde-decide kayo, nagagawin niyo po siya ngayon, ang resulta po niyan, makukuha niyo yan in the future. Okay po. So dito, once nagagawin niyo siya, ang kagandahan po niyan, in demand po ang negosyo natin. Pandemic proof po yan. Marami pong tutulong sa inyo sa negosyong ito. Marami po kayong ma-unlock na skills and knowledge sa sarili nyo na hindi nyo alam, meron pala kayo, and capable po pala kayo. Actually, ito lang din po yan, ano. The reason why nandito po kayo is probably meant po kayong nandito. Na pwede nyo naman pong gawin yung ibang bagay, hindi po ba? Pero dahil pinaabot kayo dito, pinarating sa inyo na okay, posibleng para sa'yo to. Kaya mo dapat nakita to, kaya mo dapat inaaral to, kaya mo dapat na-appreciate tong product na to. Ito lang yan eh. Things happen for a reason. Bakit hindi mo subukan kung sinabi sa'yo, ba't hindi mo i-try, diba? Tandaan niyo po, always, kahit may worry ka, baka hindi ako kumita, baka hindi ko kaya, baka mawalan ako ng oras, paano kung nagka-oras ka? Always doubt your doubts. Pagdudahan mo yung duda mo. Paano kung kumita ka? Paano po kung nakatulong ka? Paano kung yumaman ka? Paano kung nagka-extra income ka through this business? Always think of the positive kasi ganun yung culture na ibibuild namin dito. And ganun po kami kasi kumita din. Kasi sinubukan lang din namin siya. It's always the try part of it. Okay po? Tandaan niyo po, let me just close it by telling you, always lamang ang sumusubok. Ayan lang po. Thank you so much. If ever may questions pa po kayo after this webinar, please contact the person na nag-invite sa inyo sa webinar na to. They will be able to discuss with you yung mga tanong nyo po. And if ever interested na po kayo straight to buy the package, yung franchise package natin, don't worry, kami po mga franchise consultant ang mag-a-assist po sa inyo. All you'll have to do is to submit your details, like yung mga personal information nyo lang, like name, address, birthday, etc., etc., along with your government-issued ID. After niyan, magme-make a payment lang kayo ng 17,888, or if you wanna do a food card, go for it. And then we have actually different types of payment here. Si sponsor niyo po or yung tao nag-invite po ang magbibigay sa inyo ng instruction or ng link kung paano niyo po siya babayaran. And then, pag nabayaran nyo na po siya, yung proof of payment lang po, ibabalik nyo lang po yan sa nag-invite sa inyo or sa sponsor nyo po. And that's how easy it gets, because ang gagawin nyo na lang po, maghihintay na lang po kayo between 24 and 72 hours para ma-activate po yung account nyo. But then again, it also depends of what kind of payment you're gonna be doing. Pag of course, remittance na gagawin nyo, depende din kung gaano kabilis magre-reflect yung pera sa company bank account. Of course. Ayan, yun lang po. Again, thank you so much for your time today. Sabi ko nga po sa inyo, totally appreciated po natin yan. I hope ma-welcome na rin po namin kayo sa Good Life. We are actually celebrating your choice to actually add another income sa inyo pong salary apart from that, or if business people po kayo, sa inyo pong extra na pagkakakitaan. Ayun lang po. Thank you for attending our webinar. See you soon and God bless everyone.